Hello everyone, welcome back to Spooky Express. Last time we finished up Morbid Manor's sea levels and Impish Inferno's sea levels, and now it's time for Gargoyle Gardens. I think C is as deep as it goes. I don't think it goes to D after this. So this is the last part of the game, ultimately. Well, not Gargoyle Gardens, but the C section. C section? Ah. That's a different thing. Okay. Okay, two graves here, grave here, coffin. So one child does want to leave. There's only one coffin. There are 3 graves, but only 2. So one child becomes a zombie. Oh gosh, that animation's like... Is it slowing down? Oh yeah, it totally was. It's slowing down a whole bunch. But the frame rate just like completely dropped. That was weird. What was I going to say? So one of these wants to become a zombie, one of them does not. The other one wants to leave. So, how is the becoming a zombie happening? By getting scared there, next to wait, what? Well, by just crashing into the zombie, probably. Could it be here instead? No, because there's no way to get scared there. Okay. Okay. In fact, that would give me 2 zombies, because they would both get in. There's going to be some trick to do with the fact I've got 3 carriages, though. In some way. You need to somehow leave with me. Is there going to be some other way to make zombies? That's going to be the trick, isn't it? Somehow. Like, what happens if we do pick up both of you? One of them gets scared out, you jump in. Well, then we're not making a zombie, are we? Let's just pick up one of you. And like do the kind of obvious thing. Pick up you. Take you here. Pick up... Oh, you get scared there. I mean, maybe that's fine. Isn't this fine? The thing that's not fine here is that they can't get in. You can get in there. Oh, and then you get scared along. Interesting. Okay. But if the kid were in the middle one, we'd be fine. Right? Because they'd be here at that point. Those 2 would jump in. Yeah, okay. So kid in the middle. That means vampire first somehow? Or we do a bunch of scaring, but I don't think so. I'd have to scare you that way. Use that space early. That doesn't make any sense because we have to go past those. That's definitely happening at the end. How do I get the kid in the middle? I think I have to pick them up first, because I can't go... I guess I can go this way. But I would then have to go this way. And then the kids are skating in the front again. So in fact, that's interesting, because that is exactly equivalent, isn't it, to what I did before. Yep, same stuff happens. No, not the same stuff happens. Was the kid at the back before? Where was the kid before? What's the difference there? It's at the front. Kid gets in the... Yeah, in the back. Okay, the kid was in the back. So I want the kid in the middle. Do I... Ooh, I could wiggle past you differently, such that the kid doesn't have anywhere to jump into. So it gets in the middle. There we go. That's exactly what I need. Then you 2 bump into each other there. They don't get in there, but then they both have a place to go, and we're done. Yay, neat. Cool. Okay, 4 zombies, so you've got to transfer a lot. You've got to do a lot of biting. Are you going to bite you? How many things do we have? 3. That's interesting then. So that one, then we get back up to get another one, at least. Okay, but we don't necessarily need the biting to all have happened. I'm imagining at the end we actually go like this around the back of here and pick and like make these like smash into each other and then pick them up. So maybe we just do. Not that. This way. And then pick up both of these. It's probably going to require a very specific formation, but okay, we'll stick with this. Although, can I not just do this? What's going to be the problem here? Well, because we haven't transferred zombiness to either of them, which we obviously need and we can't do now. Okay, so something else. Oh, ooh, do we do this? As long as we stay away, they never get in. I don't mind if these two get in. They'll get in front and back. Yeah, this looks good. This looks good. Does it? Does it look good? Maybe. Because they're going to smash into each other. Then, if the back were available. If the back were available, we'd be good. Now, how would the back be available? Well, what if I just deliver both of these? Yes, that's fine. Hey, cool. Neat. C3. 3 zombies, we've got 2, so 1 more needed. Nope, 4 zombies required. So 2 zombies needed. So 1 kid is escaping. There are 3 kids, 1 kid is escaping. Okay, because there's already the 1 vampire. So we specifically don't want to make a vampire, but we do want to make 2 zombies. Seems tricky. Seems very tricky. So the zombies are being made. Well, 1 can get made here. Also, at some point we need a vampire and a zombie together here. Oh, is this the same as that other trick where we like... Where we cause you two to try and jump into a thing here. And then you two to try and jump into a thing here. Because like a zombie or a vampire has jumped out. Probably the other way round. We're not going through that direction because that would be stuck on the wrong side of the thing. So like if we go through this direction, obviously isn't the right thing yet. So if you weren't able to jump in there, so thirds, oh my gosh, there's 5 things. Whoa. Okay. If you weren't able to get in there, and then we moved again, and you try to get into the 4th slot, so keep the 4th slot open, 3rd slot full, I think is what I want, and then we'll make all of the things, and we'll have them all, and we'll go this way. So maybe the beginning bit is just about filling this correctly. You need to survive as well. I'm not sure where that means you need to go. But maybe we just pick you up. What were we saying? 3rd slot full. No, 3rd slot. Yeah. So I don't really care about... The 1st slot I specifically want empty. So that happens, I guess. Although I do need you to get in at some point. But maybe you will. Ooh, I think I just saw a graphical glitch. There we go. I've got it. How was I making that happen? I think it's from like letting you bounce. Hold on, bounce. And then go back while it's happening. There we go. If I go back while it's happening, they both land there. Okay. So I think basically I need to set up exactly the right set of things here, which obviously also involves putting the kid in a certain place such that I can scare them out and empty a thing. I mean, let's just see what happens. Let's do this. Okay, you jumped out. Well, that other kid's jumped in. Oof. So, in fact, going that close to there actually feels kind of bad. So maybe we do this. Pick you up. We might be doing a bunch of, like, avoiding certain positions. Might be doing something like this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want you to get in, so I'll go around the back here. So wait, you're going to jump out. You two are going to combine, and the third place is full. That's good. That's what I wanted. The second place needs to be full. So it needs to not be a zombie. So kid in the second place. Kid in the second place. Zombie in the third place. Okay, so swap over those two. Kid in the second place. Zombie in the third place. But I think it involves scaring, so I think we need to like... Oh no, not that. I do this kind of thing? Oh gosh. Not where I want you to be. Kid in the second place. Oh gosh, this is tricky to think about. Uh-huh. Kid in the second place. How's that going to happen? Scare them out, get them to come back in again. I think I do want to be able to go to a path like that here, so that means not going in any of these spaces. Oh, I also don't want that. Get in the second place, not third place. But then maybe there's just like some zigzag thing that can happen here that does what I need. But somebody's going to jump in there. Maybe not then. Hold on, let's go this way again. Get in the third place. How would I stop the zombie from getting into the second place? By going past the vampire next. Which seems not possible. Well, that's not true. Pick you up first. But you get in the third place. Stop doing that. Can I stop you from doing that? Maybe by doing like a long path. But you're back in the third place. I could get in the fifth place, I think, in theory, by doing like this. No, that's not the fifth place at all. Kid in the third place, which is what I didn't want. I want to kid in the second place. Is it possible, is the question, I guess. You're gonna, like, climb in there. Of course you are. And I can't have, like, not been there, because that's how you got in the first place. And if I go this way, then you combine. Do I have, like, the wrong... Do I have the wrong idea entirely? It's possible. I can't avoid the zombie here. The zombie's gonna get in second place. Well, unless I do this. But I can't leave the zombie for later, can I? Oh, they could get in like that. That could be interesting. Okay. The kid's in front right now. What's that mean? That's bad, isn't it? Pretty sure that's bad, but then maybe it's not. Because maybe we just do everything shifted back a row. So that's going to happen. No, not quite. So hold on. So you've combined. Now the problem is the third one's free. I want the third one to not be free. So why did you get in that position? Isn't this the same? Like, sure, the zombie and vampire swapped over, but I don't think it makes a difference to what happens, right? Or maybe it does? Yeah, because now they're going to bounce together after the next one. No. Because there is a space in the third one. Yeah, so it is the same. Okay. So how do I get those to be in a different order? What the heck is this order? What if we'd done... Oh my gosh, all the patterns that are possible here, it's confusing. So not enough zombies. Whew. Does not matter how I grab you, but then that makes me think I'm doing something wrong. Makes me think I'm doing something wrong. But then if I do this, then you're going to jump in. You're definitely going to jump in. What if I'm picking you up? No, I'm not, because I have to go through there. Is there some way that you wouldn't jump in? We've got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If only the back one is available, but I know you'd still jump into the back one if it's the only one that's available. Although no, because the first one could become free. Maybe there is some way where, like, having come down here is actually fine. Somehow. I don't know exactly how, but... You've jumped into the fourth one, of course. And everything's going wrong. Okay, I mean, you're gonna... Yeah, I can only get 3 from over here, so you're gonna jump into one of them. Holy moly, this is complicated. I can't just go through here. I can pick you up and go a weird way, but that's... Like, doing this is kind of interesting because, like, if there's a time when you get scared there, I could, like, go up and get you again, although maybe after doing that. It's kind of interesting, but it leaves loads of space down here. It feels not well utilized. Is that the same as going the other way? No, right? Because that swaps the vampire and the kid over. Either way, I think this doesn't work out. Because that kid has jumped in. And like this as well. Basically the same. Or I guess I could go further down so you don't jump there. But you're still going to get in the same place, the third one. Yeah, either way. Okay. This is the same, right? They jump there, you jump in there. Yeah, it's just the same. What if I've like wiggled a bit? Does it make a difference somehow? You jumped in the back. It does make a small difference, but none of the kids have turned into zombies, so that's not good. Okay. It feels too complicated to figure out the exact set of things I need, and then how to make that set of things happen. I obviously end by doing this, right? I mean, I guess it's... No, I obviously end by doing this. This is the ending. I guess in theory we could go pick somebody up instead of just going straight along here, but I doubt it. A zombie needs to have been picked up, and these need to be turning into zombies. I mean, you could be turning into a zombie, but I don't think so. I think you're the one that wants to get out of here. It's these two. And it's that double transfer that I need to happen. So this is the space I've got. This is what's available to me. If I come down into this row, we make it impossible to stop you from jumping into the thing. So I can't be in that row. I can't go through here. Unless I can. Is there some magical way that is allowed? Well, by picking up you first, I guess. It's not really magical, but... But then there's all the space here that just feels like I'm not using it properly. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Definitely doesn't work. Well, that's the closest. Just the problem is that the second one is free. So it's like I don't want you to be there. I want you to be further back on the train somehow. Somehow. Those are never going to get further back on the train though. The kid maybe could, if I could like find a specific way of scaring you out such that you're near... So like we pick you up, then we scare you out onto here, such that you're actually near the fifth one only, but that'll never happen because the third one will also be next to you, unless the third one's got somebody in it. Like, I'd want to stop you from going in there and going there instead, maybe, but I don't see how I'd ever do that. Or is there something with that can work where... Oh, I don't know. This is tricky. This is very tricky. That is kind of interesting, but is it completely interesting? I don't know. Pretty sure it's something we've tried already. But because this one's free, you're going to jump in there. And I'm never actually going to be able to pick them up. Whoa, this is very tricky. Maybe I'm just wrong about doing this first and going to these. Is there some world in which I'm actually going this way first? Like, no, because I need a zombie and a vampire with me. Okay, let's say I just get the zombie and vampire somehow. Well, that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I mean, I guess in theory I could just like leave the kid behind somewhere. Like there. Pick them up later. But they're going to jump into the thing. Yeah, they're definitely going to jump into the thing. Well, are they? If I like make a... Whoa, is this the whole thing? Just like leave them there. I mean, they're going to jump in next, but it's kind of interesting. They're not jumping into the third one, they're jumping into the second one, which I think is actually an interesting thing. Now you're fourth. This feels different. I couldn't tell you exactly what's going to happen. They bump there, you've jumped in there, that feels not good. Why are you not jumping out? I guess, yeah, why are you not jumping out to there? That's weird. I don't think you hear that noise in the background. It's the cat scratching on top of a box, so the box is shaking. Okay, there was something interesting to that. It's not done yet, but there was actually something interesting there. Like this whole thing, like picking you up and then wiggling away just so that you don't jump into the third spot. But you are going to jump into the second spot, I guess. Maybe we can do that kind of thing twice or something. But you are going to get into the second spot. It doesn't really matter which way it goes. Okay. Wait, that's it. That's it. That's it. We just wiggle here. Yeah, I couldn't tell you exactly why, but I understand that that's the trick I needed to do. And like, I kind of had talked about the constraints I was trying to make, like the second and third slots being full, so that those two would bounce into each other, and those two would bounce into each other. But I couldn't have told you that that trick would lead to that. I just had to do it and see what would happen. Whew. Okay, that was Gargoyle Gardens. We'll try Crypt C1. Okay, so 3 dudes want to become demons. These 3 are all happening together, yep. It's Hamiltonian path logic. Is it possible that those are the turning into... I mean, we might be mixing things up, right? It might not be all... Like, that means we're also getting these all together as well. Not necessarily going there first, though. But why would I not? Like, what else could they go and do that would be helpful? No, I'm clearly going here first. But we have to pick them all up. So... if we do just go past, obviously if they stop becoming demons immediately, you could get back in. But then you'll not be able to get, you're not going to get in here. Okay. There's the problem with that. So what if we do this instead? What if we just like do a wiggle? How much of a wiggle? Maybe? You're going to jump out at some point and I'm not going to be able to get you back, is the problem. So I kind of want... I think I want to turn each of them into a demon, so maybe we're doing this. And avoiding picking them up, and then picking them up. That's not what I wanted. Why? Oh, yeah, because of the distance. So this... oh, you take priority, interesting. So that's a bit arbitrary, right? Well, I guess you could say it's the first carriage again that goes first. Maybe with a bit more wiggling we could do something. Can we? Or maybe we go to this one first. That feels better. So there isn't a demon to get in the way. Then we pick up this demon. No. I want you to go here, not you. So we do this. That's it. And we'll go back this way. So they all get back in, then we go this way. Okay, cool. Yay. Cool. We can do some more, maybe. Okay, so these are all together. Interesting. 3 coffins. Okay, so these 2 are becoming vampires. Interesting. Wait, how many things do we have? 3. So they're not all happening together. We're doing some of them coming up and then coming back down again. But which ones, I guess, is going to be the question. Like, how much transferring do we need to do and when? Like, we could just go and get these and do this, right? But then there's going to be some problem with that. Like, I need to use them for something. Why do I need to use them? I can transfer vampiriness. I certainly can. Well, I can't pick them all up if I do it that way. I think I could if I did it this way. Yes. I mean, I get them all to jump out onto this thing. Or maybe that's what's supposed to happen. They all jump out here. And I go and pick them all up again. Is that the idea? Is that what this is communicating to me? So therefore I needed to have left this open. Okay. Possibly. Possibly. Does that do it? Oh wait, I need to have actually converted people. So in which case this? But I think they don't get in this case. You don't get in, right? Yeah, you don't get in. So... oh, so this. I see it. Do I see it? No, I don't see it. No. What, so I'm thinking this at the end? That's quite restrictive. I don't think it's going to work. Yep. No, I think there's some trickery going on here. Although I do have to pick all three of these at once. But I don't have to. Okay. I could drop like two of them off. Like the fact that it lets me come back up here without doing the other one does seem relevant in some way. But I don't know exactly how. How did I do this before? Oh, I went down this way and then that way. And then I guess I went back up to get you. Well, if I don't pick them all up, I guess. Well, if I don't get you, then... ooh, I don't think I'd be able to wiggle back. No. The transfers do need to happen, although they can happen on here. Oh, that's a good point. If they all get scared off here, then it will get transferred anyway. Oh. So maybe the point is actually don't make them combine over here. Just scare them all out. That's true, right? You'll bite them both. Yep. Well, you also got in, but... wait, so... why does that not just happen the same way? So you jump out there. You jump out there. Because you're scared of you. Okay, so... vampire at the back. That is all we're doing. Let's just get these in a certain order. I think. Like this. What's exactly the opposite? Just because of the scaring. Yeah, okay, how do I avoid that problem? Vampire at the back. How do I avoid that problem? If I pick up the vampire at the front, then they're gonna stay at the front. Hold on, maybe that's kind of fine because they also reorder on here as well. No, it's not gonna be fine, but you jump out there, sure. But then you get scared out that way, which I specifically do not want. Okay, so yeah, vampire at the back. Vampire at the back. I can do that. Maybe. But you're gonna scare one of them onto here. Not if I avoid going through there, like this. There we go. That's good. So yes, they all jump to that side. They all become vampires. Great. Then I can go get them all. Perfect. Awesome. Hooray! I think there's another one here, but I don't think I've got time to do it right now. There's a C3, right? There certainly is a C3, but we will save it for next time. And then after this... Oh, there's a C3 and a C4, okay. Yeah, we're definitely saving it for next time. After this, it goes to Final Funfair, where there are 8 to do. Alright, see you next time, folks, and we'll continue with Creepy Crypt. Goodbye.